Hello, welcome to a Doodle video. Today, I'm just going to be showing off all the PvPs I've made for this bozo, Mr. Zeldamaster. So yeah, we're just going to get right into it, because 20 boxes, or 19 boxes, to go through. So I'm kind of just going to show off the stats, the moves, and the ability. And if it's like a fun set, I'll kind of go through it. This move is fun, by the way. Ghost type explosion. Love it. So yeah, if you want to make any of these sets, feel free. Also, ignore most of the names. For the most part, I don't even know why I gave them the names. But yeah, over the past like couple of years, I've been making sets for Zelda. Why? Since he doesn't PvP, I have no idea. But yeah. Also, I didn't know they gave you Storm Heal back. So that was news to me. But yeah. A lot of these are standard sets. Some of them are like a little niche take on them. So yeah. What was I thinking with this set? Yeah, we're just kind of going through some of them. A lot of these are just going to be like stupid sets. Like this is like this one. It's supposed to be like bulky and make use of the ability. Yeah, this thing. Spaceman. Yeah, standard set for this thing. Okay, this thing I do like. I wish it was a hidden trait, but I love this moveset. Can we get like a mythic type draining move? That'd be cool. But yeah, Life Sap, Mind Drain, Nutrient Drain, and Siphon Soul. Holy, that's amazing. Yeah, this thing. But yeah, my job with Mr. Zelda is to turn all his mistints into fighting machines. Or at least attempt to make them PvP. This one's fun. I know there's going to be a set similar to this one, but like maybe slightly different. Yeah. I'm a little surprised this thing isn't HP, like HP and defense, but yeah. Fun fact, originally I was going to make this an Awakening set, but then I learned the Awakened has less defense than the regular one. So that did not work. So I had to go with this. I could have given you, yeah, I kind of forgot about this. Okay, so for this one I might give it the... Also, frick, I just realized you're 5-star. I will deal with you later. Yeah, this thing's just a funny set. Because, like, each attack has a chance to leave it vulnerable. So I have 2 moves that can cause that. I got Fluffy. Yep, bulky. Little bulky boy. Yeah. It's weird that Mold has Storm Surge, considering it lives in the sewers. So you would think it'd have, like, Acid Advance. Oh, by the way, I am jealous of this thing. So, if you don't know, when the Dustoon Rune, or when this thing came out, the Fancy Coon B, whatever the frick this is, when this came out, it was in the shop as a bundle for like 200 Robux, and the bundle was glitched, so you didn't get the item. So as like compensation, I think like some people got like a Fancy Coon with Wish OT. I bought 2, and I didn't get the funny Wish OT. I got whatever the heck was in the bundle when I got the compensation. I kind of just dealt with it. I at least had the honor of making a Wish OT PvP, so that's cool. Am I just dumb? Also, where's your item? What? Zelda, have you been messing with this stuff? Now I'm glad I'm making this video. Cause what the frick? I don't know why Zelda has so many death dogs. He just does. This isn't a bad set for it though. I feel like now you could replace Body Slam for Careless Assault though, and it would be pretty good. Alright, we got this funny thing. This thing needs to get Light Hook, or some kind of light priority move, so it can work well with that. And then we have Sailor Scout. Yeah, I want to do something with Adrenaline, so I kind of just made them both Adrenaline sets. Yep. I'm gonna be honest, this set's kind of interesting. Looking back, what was I thinking with this? What was actually the thought process? Okay, we have defense, and then the thing that gives them 10. So was the point make you bulky without nerfing your special attack? I think that's what the thought process with this thing was. Hey, Bunchy. Or Bunchero. Kind of generic. I would have given it, the other food move, but since this thing was evolved before it could learn it. Thanks, Bennett. Nah, he's a cool dude. Anyways, we got the nuke. The World War 69 nuke. So this thing has Zelda lore to it. When Zelda first got this from the Christmas event, everyone in his chat wanted it, even though it was only 5-star at the time. So it kind of just became a meme. So that's fun. Alright, we got the Pharaoh Limp. Heck yeah. I like these kind of moves. High risk, high reward. Yep. Again, ignore the names. Yeah. Also, yeah, make fun of me for making Emerald Girocera. Okay, what the frick? Where are your items? Now I'm glad I'm going through these, because the frick... What were you supposed to have? Heal jelly? Okay, this thing is supposed to have either heal jelly or crayons. Anyway, we got rage bait. We bear bears. If you know the reference, you are cool. Alright, we got Geico. Pretty sure this is a standard set. For it. Tumbino. Totally not a Tenorian or anything. Yep. Pretty sure this is just a standard set. This thing was evolved before it could get Nutrient Drain. That's why it has Food Fight. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yes. This should be fun to use. Especially with like Leaf Tornado. A Sandy Elephant. Also, you don't expect this thing with Emerald. That's what I love about it. Yeah. Pretty sure this is a standard set. This thing should have a hidden ability. Or a hidden trait. Why do I feel like I've made this set before? And then we're back to this. Yay, we're done with the first box. Sorry, second box. Oh boy, I'm gonna start going a little faster. Alright, we got Little Mite here. Some of these things aren't fully evolved, either because I didn't want to evolve them, because I had like a funny set in mind, or Zelda requested that I don't evolve it. So yeah. Little speedy boy. This thing is... I'm interested to use this thing. Is it this thing or it's the... No, it's... Okay, it's another one that was introduced. We'll get to it later, but... I don't know what... I just love these, like, damaging moves that heal. They're so fun. That's why I like using, like, Awaken Morville. This thing's unevolved because it refused to evolve, and I was not willing to spend the time to level it down. The EP Slasher. Does this count as a slashing move? I don't know if this counts as a slashing move, but it is a strong move. So yeah, for the most part, everything is Misc or unique. There might be like some exceptions, like this thing. I don't know why this thing exists, but it does. Alright, we got Speedwagon here. If you know, you know, I guess. Experiment 69. Very interesting. Bro is clearly made especially bulky. Yes, the question everyone's wondering, but no one dares to answer, is water wet? I think Zelda didn't want me to evolve this one. But now he has the full line. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is okay, I don't think this is standard, because I don't think regular ones have Hyper Voice or Tempest. I think that was, like, just a design choice. Why do you have a marshmallow fedora? I don't get that. Wait, let me change this real quick. I'll give you top hat. Pretty sure that's probably better. Ignore the name. I love that they give the same lines right now, though. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, Zelda has a lot of hat tricks. And of course, this thing's a similar set to the other one. Except this one has heal instead of mind power. This set also feels familiar. Oh no. Oh no. Right, I might have to do some fine-tuning with some of these sets. But yeah. Okay, it's not that ugly. I still prefer hat tricks over this thing, though. Oh, this thing's just a pain in the butt to deal with. Again, ignore the names. A mischievous little one. This thing's living in the future. Bro's in 2032. Alright, we got infestation. Very interesting. We got paint bomb. Also, some of these names might not make sense if Zelda has changed the skin. And then we're back to Little Mite. Just doing a double check if they're all, what's it called? I'm putting this fish away. I did not name this. I know it looks bad. I did not name that. Okay, I might have named this one. Yeah. I make a lot of interesting sets. Whether they're good sets is up for debate. But I do make sets. Oh hey, he did have me make a Growtoad. Cool. I'm pretty sure this one's standard. I could be wrong. I'll be honest, I have not touched PvP in a while. But yes, these exist. These sets are a thing. How do I come up with some of these names? Okay, that was kind of funny. Stormio Berserk Ripcrank. Interesting. A very interesting. Ooh, a special set. That surprisingly doesn't have. It's a special set, but it still has more attack. It's because I wanted to make it fast. Yeah, because of the ability. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, right. Just max attack that. Yeah, right. Again, sometimes I don't even get the names I give them. but sure. Why not? I think I tried to make this more of a support set, but it didn't get enough support moves or something. Yeah, this seems fun. Alright. Ooh, I'm immune to light moves. Monkey. Yes, I'm trying out Sword Sweep on this thing. I wish they would make this better, but, you know, it is what it is. Also, I'm pretty sure this was evolved before it got Earthquake, so that explains that. Alright. This fat potato is never gonna die. Another frog thing. Another funny frog. Yep, I made a physical set. Nerd squid. I don't even know if this works. Okay, so it works for the first hit. Oh boy, I made this thing special. Lovely. This set doesn't even work anymore because they changed Crystal Storm. But I guess the speed boost is nice. And then we got the funny dog. I'd say this is standard, maybe. I don't know. And then we're back to that. And then, as always, yeah. Alright. Box 3, oh geez. Shock Squash. If you know, you know. Yep, Zelda CC Doodle. Here it is. I should have given it Wake Up Jelly instead of Cure Jelly. But yeah, we have this. I don't think this thing's very good, but whatever. I hate making sets for this thing. Clueless is such a bad ability. Why does this thing have... whatever. Whatever. Moving on, I guess. Also another... Okay, this is another support type set. Because it can get rid of hazards and it can boost speed. Yeah. Yeah, tiny. Another physical set. Alright, we got this thing. This is one of the more recent ones I've trained up. Yeah, it's double tint. Funny. Might as well. It's 6 stars, double tint. It's cool. Same thing with this. Yeah. I don't know why I trained this one. I guess because it's purple, and purple's kind of Zelda's thing. Oh, this thing's just meant to be a meme. This used to heal the opponent, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that's what the point of this was. And I kind of just liked it so much, so I kept it. Stinky Steve. The skin made by Mr. Banana Peels himself. Blage! Okay, I do love this skin. Got the extra sticky glue, I guess. Okay, sure. And then we got the excellent damage. Cool. Got I'm gonna have... Oh, okay. So I have another thing called Bird Brain. So that's fun. You probably know the reference. If you know anything about me, you know the reference. Also, I didn't name this. I don't know why this thing's called British. Captain Shrimpo. Pretty sure it's just meant to be a critting machine. Another thing I did not name. Okay, this one has rest. Okay. Very intriguing. Very intriguing indeed. Alright, we got the creaking. The person... They removed the part, the aura effect thing. That's kind of funny. Alright, damaging move plus rest. The jobless mutt. Seriously, why does he have so many of these? Zelda, stop getting good Maximuts. Yeah. Also, this thing looks really cool. The skin with the lemon lime tint looks fun. Also, I'm pretty sure Zelda was going to go for a mist tint, like an actual mist tint of this, but because of how chaining is in this area, in the area he's in, he kind of just went for special, like just regular MHD. He has so many of these idiots. Yep, can't have a doodle without it insulting Zelda's height. And then we just have a Fat Albert reference. Because why the hell not? The Love Archfiend. Physical set. Of course it is. Just a little wild. Right. Was I going to give this thing heal? I think I was going to give this thing heal. But, I don't know, I didn't. But yeah. A funny little wild card set. If you don't know, wild card is just metronome, basically. It's a fun little move. It is a fun little move. Nice little rain setter. Spooter. Hazard setting Spooter. Cosmic. I'm pretty sure it's Myod, yeah. I kind of gave up on it because I wanted an actual mist tint. No way, unique tint. Yo, so cool. The frick is this set? I get support, I guess. Yeah. It's just a support set. Got it. Yoink. Where is your item? Why do so many of these things not have items? Zelda, what are you doing with the items? I don't... Did I name it? Okay, I'm assuming Jay named this. Because I did not. This set looks familiar. I don't think it is, though. Why? Okay, what is this set? What the frick? Okay. Right, the idiots I need to update, apparently. I'm sorry, Jay, but I'm modifying your set. Alright, we got Icy Soup. Another frog. Frozen Ribbit Omega. Where are these? Also, why do you get Life Sap? That's so weird. Thievery. A weird ability. Also, why'd they remove its ground typing? Frozen Insecto. Little standard. It's cool though. Alright, this is when I hated this thing. I hated it because it's literally Bunsweet's typing. That's literally all. Also, fun fact, Moth made this skin. Fancy Moth. So shout out to the Fancy Moth. Alright, we got Birdman over here. Just meant for big damage, I guess. Loud Jester. Yeah. It's really cool. Pun not intended. Easy breezy. Also a weird set, I will admit. But this is just max. Why am I giving these things marshmallow fedoras? What the frick? Yeah, there we go. That's better. Taters. Okay. I think this is something Zelda named. And then we got... I'm not even gonna say that name. But a funny set. I don't know why I gave it Diamond Dash with Armor Break, but whatever. It is what it is. Oh boy, we have the Pride Tint box. Yeah, right. This funny thing. Yeah. This might be an old set. Because I'm pretty sure this is an old set, but it's fine. Yeah. Okay, Zelda has so many of these dogs. It's kind of crazy. Oh yeah, this is the only Pride Tint, aside from Glubby, I'm pretty sure, that I did not hunt. Because, like, when the Pride event comes around, I do tend to hunt all the Pride Tints. Or at least all the ones I can. Yeah. Oh, also, I don't think I showed the equipment. That one. Okay, yeah, this one's just standard set, or at least the old set for it. Another Armor Break set. That's fun. Also, yeah, this is what I mean when I say, like, he changes the skins. This is the only set for Lewis I will ever accept. This is the only Lewis set I will accept. No, any other sets are invalid. Alright, we got this thing. We got the critter. This thing's very bulky. Or at least physically bulky. Another thing... Okay, clearly I'm not very original with names, because I'm pretty sure I have something else called Santa's Little Helper. But yeah, we have this. I'm gonna leave the names, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not bothered. This is the only mythic I've ever chained for, as like a Misc Tint. Only because it was Pride Tint. Yay. It has routine, but has nothing to make use of it. Wish, can you give this thing Dark Slash? Or like something it could use? Wild Chad. Because that's a wild card. Yeah, that's the whole plot. Alright, we got Rainbow Fish. I'm surprised I managed to make a physical set with this. But, okay, sure. We got Fisher Price. You're gonna have a hard time killing this thing. Starburst. Our magic set. Sour Patch Kids. I think this had a different set before, or like a different skin before. And then we're back to Franco the Legend. Woo! Woo! Oh wait. Yeah, there we go. We got George here. I don't know why you're named George, but hi George. Everyone say hi. Everyone say hi George. We got the Red Bull hater. Hi, look, he did get a missed in one. From Rusty. And of course it's a physical set. Cause why wouldn't it be? I'm pretty sure this is the same set I made for mine. Seriously, what is these questionable equipments? What the frick? Okay, I thought I was done with these idiots, but no. Clearly I'm far from it. Also, a lot of sleepy skins. Very eepy. Yeah, again, this is something that had the skin changed, I'm pretty sure. To be, yeah. It is fine. This Doodle dark type moves are... Okay, so this thing's practically a beast dark type. Chill, bruh, even though you died ice. The Kryptonian Rush Rhino. Very nice. I got this set. Pretty sure it's similar to one we've had before. But it is different, I think. And then we just have this obvious game reference. Okay, I'm kind of jealous of this thing. Why is my roulette luck not that good? So out of spite, I gave it adrenaline plus lethal ornament, because this thing's not surviving a hit. Right, I think this is one of those things that Zelda did not let me change the ability on. So that's kind of what it got stuck as. Storm Surge. Okay. Yes. Another one of those references, if you know, you know. And another, a more obvious reference. Another stupid dog. This one's meant to be, support, I guess. Alright, another... Anyone up for another, The skin's called Autumn? That's interesting. For another reference... I don't think this one's a reference. Oh, this one has an unfortunate name. I don't feel like changing it though. That's Zelda's burn-in to do. We got Ghostbusters. More generic set, I think. Cargo Rar. Can actually do damage. I'll deal with that later. We got El Turtle. A very similar set, except instead of Ursa, yeah, Shell Crash. Got Purple Rain. Lingering Poison. It's a standard set, but special. Flaming Hot Cheetos. Pretty sure this thing's 4 times weak to fire, though. So, I don't think it can handle Flaming Hot Cheetos. We got Stink Brain over here. I like the tail. The tail color is fun on this one. Pretty standard, or not standard, but like, nice little support set that does a bit of damage. Interesting set here. I wonder how good this set would actually be, though. 117 attack. Oh no. Or 117 defense. That's... Oh no, that's horrible. Alright, we got Pinhead Larry, even though he doesn't have a head. Icefall Wing Slash, yeah. Pure offense. Got the Movie Man. Oh, this guy's a risky business, isn't he? Got both the moves. Also, why is fire type always getting shafted? Like, seriously. 130 damage. Meanwhile, this is 150. Firebolt is the only, is supposed to be the standard fire type move for Doodles. For special attacking Doodles. And yet, it has 85 power versus the other move's 90 power. What is this injustice to fire moves? Also, another Doodle I gave Fatal Sting to. So, yeah. Oh, hey, look, this thing used to be mine. Heck yeah. Okay, this thing got a good ability upgrade. But another Doodle that wasn't given the nutrient drain. Ah yes, this stupid thing. We got the fancy underscore moth. And of course it's a special set. Why wouldn't it be? Alright, we got Frozen Clown. I like Recharge as a move. It's cool. We need more... You know what we need? We need a Electric Dark type that gets both Recharge and Vampire Bite. Also, I don't get this set. What is this set? What was I thinking? And we got King Neptune over here. Okay, sure. There, we got the Hive Mind here. Physical Malzuri for the things Zelda spent so long chaining. Ooh, a reverse singularity set. Nice. And then we're back to El Turtle. No, he's not an El Turtle. Yeah, I'm not explaining it. I'm not explaining it further. Yeah, right. Aggressive clicking aside. How many boxes are we in? Yeah. Alright, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Oh, we're on box 10 already. Okay, sweet. Satan Nikolai. The final boss because of necromancy. Interesting, I didn't invest everything in speed. Like, I didn't give it emerald so it could outspeed stuff. Ah, yes, this thing that I hate. Another one. And this one's random. Yes. Crunch. Why are you crunch wrap? I mean, I guess. Sure. Another stupid set. Bro. No. Alright, burger bites. You know the drill. Funny little chompy set. Purple Flurple. Physical. Nice. Oh, this thing would do excellent at, what's it called? The Call of the Wild. Because Call of the Wild raises its lowest, offensive stat. So this would be good for that. Alright, we got Flirt Juice here. Unfortunately, it doesn't have Revival. But, sure. Standard set? Question mark? I don't know why that's the name. I guess because it has the pebble. Alright, yeah, that. Yeah, that. That's probably why. Yeah, of course Zelda on vacation would be sleeping. Obelisk Atem. Neat. We got Sea Grape. Interesting that it has Tsunami and... Seriously, what's with all of you? Yep, we got this thing. Little Emerald set. Alright, we got Old Sport here. If you know the reference to that, I'm sorry to say, you are an old sport. Alright, we got Grape Toffee. Nice little set. Okay, yeah, this one's meant to be slow. We got Fishune Piku here. Armor Break, The Flood, Mythic Blast, and Boo. Pure... I don't know how well this would work, but it would be funny if it did. I'm pretty sure there are more Finwicks in our weight. Pretty sure there's like one or two more. Alright, another special set that's meant to be fast? What? I don't get it. Alright, haste. Okay, yeah, okay, I get it now. Alright, we've got a Toxic Nuke. Interesting equipment, I will admit, but whatever. This thing used to have the, this thing used to have the critter skin. Standard little set, though. Mars Flower. Why do I default to this set? Why do I default to that set? What the frick? Alright, we got Bloodbath. The Gifted Thief. Neat. Neato. Alright, 3-piece McNuggy. And that's the last one for that. Alright, we're coming near the end. Holy frick, this has taken an hour. Oh no. I did not want this to take an hour. I thought this would be half an hour at most. Why does Zelda have so many PvPs? Zelda, please use them. I beg you. I expect one PvP stream a month. Yeah, we're gonna start blitzing through them. Yeah. Yeah. Seriously, why? What? Did I get it confused? Is that what I did? I think when I was making them, I got the thing confused. The equipment's confused. Bulky bird? I guess it's a bulky bird. Sure. We got the blue blur. Mix set, it seems. Oh, here's the other Fenwick. Priority City. And I'm pretty sure I had to make sure this thing's attack was the highest stat. Yeah. Mint Chocolate Leaf. Interesting name, but a really good set. The Gambler's Ched. Yeah, wild card. What else would it be? Green Goober. He has a lot of these. The Wizard of Apples. Pretty sure you're supposed to Shadow Lurk, get rid of the item, and then Jealousy. And then Jealousy spam and hope you don't die. Okay. Why is that name allowed? Why did Roblox allow that name? Oh, also the fact Zelda got a... Oh, never mind. This was something I got. I forgot it wasn't misprint. But we have that. Also, Corrosive Wand? Is this supposed to be used in a double battle? Is that what it's supposed to do? Oh, no. I'm dumb. We got big booty damage here. We got the Churro Dog. I'm surprised I didn't give this the Fang equipment. I'm gonna be honest. We got Danadillo. Serious? Did I just get... This is angering me. This is angering me. Why? See, I think I got it confused with that. Yeah, there we go. It's Shrimple, really. I don't like it here. Oh, this one has a fun name. Also, this one does damage. Interesting. We got the Bloodsucker. Yeah. Rain Boost the Power. Also turns this into another water move. I guess that's a fun name for something that's a garbage set, but sure. We got green beef here. I did not name this. What the frick? What is going on? Where are your equipments? Alright, we got blue bark. Okay, I love this set. If the paralysis was the same as in Pokemon, this would be so much better. But I get why it's not. Because I would also be very irritated from it. Also, bro hit the eggy tint with the eggy aura. What the frick is this? Oh yeah, Sonata of Darkness set. Oh, I love that. Another stupid dog. Another support dog. We got pink sauce here. Cool. Glungus. A very fun Glungus. I don't think I showed the equipment for Glungus. There you go. Yeah, he's meant to be slow. Alright, we got the Tesla Cybergator. Cool. We got this silly little guy. Yeah, so fun. Meant to be used in double battles. Now we got Coldstone, our Dauntless set. Yeah. Yay, we got Fishman. Got the Fishman. Also a special set. Whatever. Gooba. Okay. Oh, Gobble Gooba. There we go. Yolkstrier. Fun little horse, but no eggs. No egg to ride it. Okay, sure. I got Jiminy Cricket on a surfboard. This set feels familiar. I'm not going through it again, though. So is this set, but again, I'm not going through it. If there are any duplicate sets that I missed, let me know. I'm not going through these again, though. My job is to just make sure that they have sets. Alright, we got this silly little creature, I guess. Bulky. Popeye's frozen chicken. Kinda interesting. I don't know what I wanted to do with this. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, we got Wizzy Wizard. Yeah. Brain Rot Static. Bro has 6 speed. Alright, we got Captain Icy Hot. Needle and Haystack. Sure. Purple Power. Fun fact, I named it this before we got the actual Spectrum tint. So I got it. I did it first. We got Little Philibert. I love making sets like these. I hate stall, but it's funny to make like little guys that can compete with the big guys. We got Boba Cat. Nice. Hey, we got Purple Cliffy. Alright, didn't show the set. There we go. Now we got Peels, the stinky little rat man. He's a smelly rat. Also a very fast one. I make you salty. Yes. I got the stylish Chad. Zelda IRL, I guess. Sure. Oh yeah. Casually has Itchy Bite and Chemical Cleave. I think the whole point of this is the paralysis chance and the reset stats. And then we got Peels, but better. Okay. We got the Slippery Fox. Sure. Got RuneScape. It's just, what's it called? It's the other guy, but small. The Lemonade Ducky. Instead of Bubble Shield, I might give it, what's it called? I'll give it the healing move again. Cause why not? Bee Summon, Taser, Protect, Loose Prayer. Bro has 4 attack. That's funny. But yeah, he's make a little bundle of joy. Alright, we got Bobo Savage. Oh, very nice. Very nice. I guess we have the IRS nuke. I don't know why it's called that, but sure. Alright, now we have Little Turd. Oh, hey, look, it's one of mine. We got Bobby Billy. Heck yeah. And we're back to slay the little creature. Okay. This is taking longer than I thought. Zelda, you have so many PvPs. Fun fact, for the most part, I had to level these up and train and give them the sets. I think the only reason I haven't lost my mind yet is because Zelda has provided the funding for like the stat candies and stuff. Also, this is a fun set. Just casually a special for Gale with that came from a code. Because yes, they gave us an MHT for an MHT 6-star for a code. Sure. Unga Mekabunga, even though it's not Kabunga or Bungo. Another frog. I got the pal roll thing. That's cool, I guess. This one's fun. It's Jolly Dent. Okay, so it's supposed to be bulky, I guess. Yeah, it's cool. Dash cool. I'm glad I didn't give everything armor break. Alright, Crab Raver. Neat. Got Dumb and Dumber. Okay, I love that. I'm a little surprised this thing doesn't have, like, better healing. Also, this thing I do love. So you can make this thing either a solid charge set with this, or you can make it a speedy set. And this thing is defensive and it's still fast. And as you can see, all the equipment are defense orientated. So this thing is fun. We got Disco Frog. Nice. And then we got Little Ribbity. Yeah. Yeah. Of course we have Skyrim. Igor. Get the Margarita, a support set, I guess. Sushimi. This thing's fun. It's big and it's double tint. Also misprint. Also 6-star hidden trait. So I imagine the value on this must be crazy. Alright, we got Muddy Buddy. Just gave him the buff skin. It's fun. And we got Blobfish. Another special set. I feel like... oh no. Again, I'm not changing the sets, but oh no. We're still not done, by the way. How many boxes are left? Alright, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, fun. Yeah, I'm kind of gonna blitz through some of these. Why do you have rest, but no? The frick? Why do you have rest, but you don't have the wake up jelly? That's weird. Also, I made another shield bash set for this thing. Oh, okay. Yeah. Just gonna, blitz through some of these. Some of the not very notable ones. Cool. Pop-Tarts. Seriously, he has so many hat tricks. What is going on here? Yeah, fun little thing. Alright, now we got TV brain rot. We got Ink Poster. Yeah, no, bro's not dark type, bro's mind type. Can't you tell? We got Wendolin. Okay, I love this set. I love this set. So fun. And it can actually use an item without trading its ability. We got El Snecko. We got Little Shroomba here. And then we got Satana. Oh, very nice, very nice. We got Mafi. Nice little support set. Anubish. Bulky set. We got Royal Slugger. Also kind of a support set. We got Just Vibin'. Double bites and double defense, basically. We got Baby FNAF here. We got El Buggo. Sure. We got Swarm of Bees because of the Spectrum tint. It's Fatal Sting. Of course it has Fatal Sting. What else would it have? We got On Guard. Even though it has Unguarded Strike. And we got Killed or Be Killed. Alright, we got Chunky Loafer. This set is less acceptable, but... Oh yeah, this was before this thing stopped doing damage. But yeah, that's the thing. Of course it's a wild card set. Why wouldn't it be? Physical set. Okay, I thought I didn't give it an item for a second. We got Jumbo. Ah yes, everyone loves Jumbo. Coco Manling, because the stupid thing didn't want to evolve. We got a very small bean. Yeah. The one-hit wonder. Its only goal is to use Blast Blade. Hot Wheels. Okay, I'm jealous of this thing. I'm gonna be honest. I am jealous of this thing, but yeah. Look, so yeah, see here's another Santa's little helper. You got Tiny Timmy. Or Tiny Tim. Just meant to be annoying. Oh, hey, look, I gave this, nothing special, but still. Pretty good. Jazza. More standard set, I guess. Got Nightcore. I don't know. Frozen Shrimp. A special set. Somehow different to the other one. Zelda Stew. I was in the kitchen with that one. Mr. Sprinkles! He actually does damage. Silly Dwagon. This one I was able to change the ability on. Also. The frick? I swear if I didn't... we got the Screaming Child. I'm about to be a Screaming Child if I freaking run into more without equipment. Or without the proper things. Vermin. That Trunks. I had to make this a Blessed Blade set again. Wait, but Blessed Blade's physical. Why did I do this video? It's just showing me all the freaking flaws I've made. I don't like it. I don't like it. Alright, here's a normal one. Zacian, but red. So, Zamazenta. Alright, we got Diamond Dust. Reference to Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. I do quite like this set. We got Miku's Air Fryer. Got a little Pride Tato, even though it's not Pride Tin. Got Ramen Noodle. Oh no, I just didn't want to evolve this. New Year, New Murder. Also a Blessed Blade set. We got Vivid Bat Squad. Heck yeah. That is a subtle reference to something. Again, if you know me, you will know that reference. Alright, we got this thing. Uh-oh, stinky. Zelda didn't want me to evolve this. Although, like, all things considered, it's pretty bulky. It's a funny little set. Alright, we're spiraling down with this one. We got Frostosaur. Got Frostosaurus Rex here. It's Pikachu. A very support Pikachu, I will say. We got a Sardine. Quick thinking. So what I did with this one is, when I was making sets, I only used moves that those Doodles had. It turned out pretty good, I will say. Anyways, we got Borbo Force 1. Heck yeah. Borbo offense for the win. Another Purposaur. Cool. We got Peeps. Little Peeps. Fantastic Mr. Fox. I don't even need to explain this one. I don't even need to explain this one. Alright, we got the Royal Guard Dog. Neon Dusk. Get a little Distance Bug. Okay, I think these... Okay, the... Frick's sake. Okay, I think these start to just all be like references to different like Miku songs. So you got Glow Up Era, Stuck Moth. Yes, this one's actually... Is this one a reference to... I think that's a reference to a song. Okay, this one's definitely a reference. USA. It's like a Teto cover. Fool's Masquerade, DNA, a Night Court song. Yep, Shadow Shadow, also a Night Court song. There's the other bird brain. Duck Duck. Perry, which is a song with Rin and Lin. Rave Boy, Lin cover. Sugar Sweet, Teto cover. Trend Angelina, I know it's a vocal, I think, but I don't remember. Salad Heart is Teto cover. Magical Cure, I think everyone knows that one by now. Obsolete Meat is Teto and Miku. Cherry Pop, pretty sure it's Miku. Retry, Teto, Miku. End credits, also Teto, Miku. And Neru. Lemon Melon, one of my favorites. One of my favorite songs. Everyone knows this one. Melt Ice Cream is also a good one. It's also Teto Miku. Yeah, everyone knows Ivan Polka. I'm probably butchered that, but yeah. Stop Drop, I think it's Teto. Could be wrong. And Glow Up Era is the Teto version of a Neru cover. And the last four, we got Potato Chip. Gee, I wonder who covered that one. We got Creature, I forgot who covers this one. Afraid, I'm pretty sure this is a Rin cover. And the last one, Roundy, which it's just the name I gave this thing. This is the thing I made this morning, so... Yeah, holy frick, Zelda has a lot of PvPs, and I need to do maintenance on so many. Oh, lovely. So yeah, not you. I was gonna put them here. So I need to do maintenance on you. I need to do maintenance on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. I need to do maintenance on 10 Doodles. Oh boy, this is gonna be fun. Bro, this took so long that these GIF things. Whatever. Anyways, yeah. That's it for this video. I think next time I'm gonna go over my PvP sets. Like, the ones that I use. So yeah, for now, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Never be ashamed of you, because you're awesome. Bye-bye.